Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we are doing a craft haul. I know I recently did one. Here's another, just because also this includes my cherry on top order for more December daily themed product that I don't have on my desk here. It's on the side. So once I go through this, I will show you what I've also picked up from a cherry on top. That way I can then film my December daily supplies and then start foundation pages for the rest of the month. So let's get started. From the Dollar Tree, I have picked up two new ribbons, clearly in a red and white theme. I'm really into ribbon lately for trim work on pages. So these two were at the Dollar Tree, and I believe 4 yards. Yeah, they're both 4 yards of product, just different size spindles of ribbon. Also from the Dollar Tree were these galvanized numbers, and they're kind of in like a round Arial font. So I picked up 3 packs because you know how it goes. When you finally use like a date for 23, then you have the rest of them and you only can do so much. So the fact that they're only $1.25, I just picked up 3 packs because my Dollar Tree had them. And then I also picked up this pack of confetti. This was in actually the birthday aisle of stuff, so they had this one and in black for like tabletop confetti, but I thought a good shaker pocket could be there. A few things are from Joann. So this was from Joann's. I got lucky and picked this up in store. So it's the stencil as well as the stamp set. I think I already hauled one, which was a different 2 stencil patterns, and then the stamp had like Santa and a snowflake, or Santa and a snowman, I think. This one I just liked because of all the foliage. Definitely make some wreaths and texture paste through there. Would be fun. The other things from Joann's were Distress Rock Candy and Distress Mica Flakes. I have not used either of these. These are very interesting to me. I see Heidi Swapp use them a lot in her projects and tags, so I just picked them both up at Joann's. Next is my sticker collection for Planet Darbi, her design team. So these were sent to me, and I will show you the physical products now. I know last video I showed all the printables. So this batch is done on clear sticker paper, and then this is on white. So I have the True Colors in Plum. I have Thankful Quotes. Love her hand lettering for that. Empower Women. Really cute and nice. The classic bouncy currently prompts. Praya monochrome, I'm saying that, but I love these like black and white mandalas. These will go anywhere. Steel Blue from True Color Blooms, and then the sepia as well. And then I have the So Cute squares. These are sienna. Tail Feathers aplenty. Love this. You can see where I'm going for my Thanksgiving theme. Probably this and this would make a great layout. Ooh, this, and this. That is a great layout right there. Then my daughter's birthday is coming up, so I picked out the Birthweek Deco Blue, and then I had the Deep Plum to go with it as well. And then these dragonflies. Oh, such a pretty illustration. I love the wings. So look out for my memory planner pages using some of these stickers coming up. I picked up all of these glitter paints from my Walmart. Now don't get me wrong, I do believe they're at Michael's as well, but for probably more money. So let me show you what I picked up. So I think I have a few of the same, this and this, these 3. Okay, so the Folk Art Glitterific line. This is the, I guess, regular. This is the Pop, Fine, and Fine. I got gold and rose gold, and you can see the sparkle. And I love these. I go through these a lot. You saw them on one of my projects. They just dry up, so I always need to like replenish them. But they were no more than $2 or $3 at Walmart. Then I got Red Rogue, thinking for December daily. And then I also got Silver Lining, which has these big chunky glitters it's showing. And usually when it shows it in chunky, it means that the paint will be clear. So, like those. Then also for December daily, the Folk Art Extreme Glitter. So I got red and then the emerald. So glitter acrylic paint. So we'll see how those go on some pages. Then I got lucky at Hobby Lobby, and I went down the die cutting aisle and I got all of these on clearance. So we have a Thinlits. This is Tim Holtz. What is this one called? The Alphanumeric Varsity. So I have that, and it's one die, but you get the outline and the inset so that you can also layer them. This one's also by Tim Holtz. This one is like all the foliage. It's called Garden Greens. And this one was $13.79, and so is this one, $13.79. Spellbinders Cutting Dies, $13.19, and this one is Delicate Butterflies. Then by Momenta, this one was $7.79. This one is called, it just says 6944, but it's just a flower. And then the Thinlits, this one was more expensive, so $20.99, but still, this is the other set. If you remember, I got the other one on Amazon. This is the other set in the series that are non-holiday related. So I picked up that. And then for the December daily as well, Build a Poinsettia, it was $8.99, and it's also by Momenta. So excited I got those. Heidi Swapp recently had a like 30% off site-wide sale, and so I could have gone bananas. It was site-wide except for like some of her new holiday stuff, and I do like her holiday stuff, but for me, I'm still building like my classic stamp collection, and I didn't want to get themes with the holiday collection, so I got just some classic things that I know I'll need for memory planning and other projects. But first, I also picked up 3 new colors of Ranger Oxide, Tattered Rose, Shabby Shutters, and Antique Linen. I went for a more neutral pastel theme because I do have a lot of bright colors. I got her 3x4, this bold alpha stamp, the 3x4, the days of the week, but then the 4x6 days of the month, because I am already in her insert and they're not dated, so I need some of those. And so with the discount, I believe like these were maybe $10, $11, I can't remember, and then this was like $5 or $6, so that's how I justified it. And then this great alpha, which is called No Name, but it's a 6x8 alpha. It's the outline, and I've seen her projects where she colors it in then to match certain layouts with different colored pencils or markers, and so I don't have an alpha like that, so I picked this one up as well. So this was from Heidi Swapp. Then Peachy Cheap did it to me again, and they had the Simple Vintage Cottage collection. So it came with the bits and pieces and the floral bits. These are older collections, but I just haven't had them. And I just love this floral pack. Kind of reminds me of like a 49th and Market moment, but so good. It also came with the 6x8 paper pad. I'll do a brief flip through so that you can just see. So this one, I love the color palette too. It's like this, you know, teal, pink, like yellow, and like that beigey color. Ooh, that butterfly. Oh, and cut aparts too. And then it repeats. So that's that. Then the sticker book as well. So the sticker book, and this one too, I just thought it had a lot of good usable elements, because sometimes they're too small. Those labels are great, and these are layerable. The alpha, 2 alphas, yeah, so that was cute. And then the thicker collection, foam thickers, and I just like the sentiments, and I believe this was $15, so I was like, yes, add to cart please. Then I went over to Tuesday morning, and it was not too many things that I needed or wanted. It was already picked over, so I don't know when my delivery truck goes. So I did make another stop by. I got a die that makes these envelopes, and then also has like the top cutters to make it the scalloped edge regular, or that's squared off with the rounded corners, and it was only $5.99. Then the Sage Park, this is an older one. This is from Michaels. I know it is, this label. It's Recollections. And so I just liked it was a softer color palette. And it's 2 of each sheet. And it's mostly like this green, like coral and white and beige. It's very neutral too. So I liked it because I had a lot of not neutrals too. So those, and then I got, is this the Splendid? Yes, Splendid paper pad from Paige Evans. And you know, we know a good Paige Evans. This is just very bright and bold. And I think this is the collection that is at Joann's as well, but my Joann location is already picked through. Oh, look at that, that's denim. So I know I already have a few of these in 12 by 12 single sheets. Yeah, like I know I have that one. So now I just have the whole collection. So now I can go bananas with, you know, cutting things up and using bits and pieces and not worrying about it. So I know I have this one too. So yeah, and I have that one. Beautiful. All right, let me show you. The second part of my Joann's order were more products from 49th and Market. Now Joann's doesn't carry the entire line from 49th and Market, but they had the Serenity line, which is like this blue-gray collection, and Alina, which is like this aqua and coral collection. So from the Serenity, I got the chipboard set, which is gorgeous. I got some of the dimensional roses, so rustic bouquet blue jay, super cute. I haven't played with dimensional flowers in a while. Got the laser cut elements because you know I love their laser cuts, like can't wait. The rub-ons, which comes with 6 sheets. They are some really good rub-ons. Like I haven't used rub-ons in a while, but the ones from 49th and Market have been amazing. And then from the Helena, they actually didn't have the laser cut elements. I would have loved that. I think it was already sold out. But I did get the rub-ons, which still have the gorgeous florals. So I was happy with that. And then the ephemera bits pack, which still came with some of the florals too. So I was like, okay, that's good too. So I think because this collection was mostly sold out, this is why I only had these two, but the Serenity was mostly there as well. Didn't get any of the papers because I have plenty of paper that can hopefully go with this, that I wasn't worried about it. I'm learning that my style is get the ephemera pack and we can make other things work, and I like working on white cardstock anyway. Let's go on to the rest. Okay, and this last portion is all the things I've purchased extra for December Daily from Cherry on Top, Heidi Swapp, and then a few from Elle Studio. So from Elle Studio, these were, they had them on clearance. So these are the large acetate numbers, which are like white, but they're a little bit like clear. And I had a pack last year, so I bought another pack. And then I got the Marius Vellum die cuts. These are last year's words. So they're vellum die cuts with a gold foiled outline letter. So you can see Santa. It's from last year, so it says 21 instead of 22 for this year. But I can see December, Magic, Twinkle, so things like that. So I just thought these were nice, big sentiments for pages. From Heidi Swapp's collection, I restricted myself. Now, don't get me wrong. It was beautiful. However, I always, if you don't know, now you know, I always reiterate that I live in Florida. And so when collections have a very winter vibe, snow, snowman, snowflake, mittens, sweater, motif to their illustration on the page, I just have it, I find it hard to use those elements in my December Daily because we don't have winter here. But I did go ahead and get the 6x8 acetate, so they are clear, and they just have, I love that they have a piece of paper behind it to show the titles. This one is a snow element. The presence is gorgeous, and then this gorgeous door as well. So I went ahead and purchased just the acetate. Don't get me wrong, the paper, the whole collection is great if you love the red, green, and pink color themes, which I totally do. So I got the acetate, and then the rest from her collection, all I picked up was the photo corners. So they had, oh, and these were the colors here, like a green, dark green, hunter green, and stuff, and then the pinks and the reds. The tags in 3 or 4 different sets, so they all have the toppers of the red, green, and tags. I got some ribbon that she loves. I forgot what she calls it. It's not silk, but it's just 3 yards of pretty ribbon that she always uses on her tags. So I got pink and red, and then this gorgeous die cut. So each individual, it looks like a wreath, and each one is its own sprig when you put it through your die cutting machine. And so I've seen her do just gorgeous, thick, luscious layers. Like I'm telling you, she adds like 50 pieces of this to make a wreath. So I'm thinking I want to do that look as well. But I also love it because you know me, and a good sprig or leaf, I pretty much now have like 5 or 6 versions of leaf patterns, and they're my favorite. They're my favorite. I love them. I love them. Then my order from A Cherry on Top. I pretty much loved Vicki Boutin's Evergreen and Holly, but I did pick up a few other things. So you saw me get lucky with a pack of this from Tuesday morning, but I had already purchased the pack because it sold out last year, and I love these elements. They're chipboard stars from last year's collection. And then is everything else from this year's collection? I think so. So the only other thing I got was Wendy Vecchi, I always say her name, from Ranger, Make Art. She has these really thin chipboard elements that I've seen her do some great cards with. So Mary Joy, Love, and Noel. And I just thought, ooh, so cute. Like they're a thin, very thin, like wood veneer or chipboard, I think, that I just loved. And again, I kind of, my version of after last year's too, I love a big photo and then something simple like this with maybe a few of these cut out from pattern paper, like tucked around it. And like the embellishment is done sometimes. And so I almost wish I should have picked up 2 of these. These are really pretty. I have the Evergreen and Holly embellishments. So that's what those come out. And you know what, these two, I love them. Most of these icons I could use because you know how I don't really care for the snowman part, but everything else you can see why I picked it up, because it's not winter specific. It's just the holiday Christmas decor things. Sometimes the only thing I can't stand is like the white outline on them. That's like the only thing. I just wish it was really cut close to it, but maybe for some of them I'll fussy cut it if the white outline bothers me too much. I got the sticker book from the collection, so I got it too because I loved like the labels and the tiny words. These are on clear, and then these were cute too. So definitely had like the classic, like just circle embellishments, just very simple, which I could really get down with as, you know, having it in my stash and be able to throw one of these on a layout as an extra embellishment. I got the tassels and acrylic charms. This is simply to make a tassel for the outside of my album, and I pretty much will save them all and have maybe the next 4 years set with on the spine as they sit on my shelf. I just love these so much for that. So I got 4 years covered. I just don't know which color I'm going to use this year. I don't know. I got the Holly Magic stamp. Pretty much for this one I got because last year, and even though I think it's back in stock, Ali Edwards had a buildable poinsettia stamp, and I loved what people created, even though in the beginning when you're purchasing it, you didn't see projects yet. So I wish I had grabbed that one. But when I found this one with 2 separate ones, I thought that was a good supplement for not having that, because I also loved this and the bow. Like this sprig was really good. I picked up Joyful. These are thickers, so they're like black puffy stickers with gold. Again, I just thought simple pages, nice title on my photo, that is a vibe. And then this one's called All Is Bright. This one might go with Mistletoe Kisses, I think, from Crate Paper, but I just love the sentiments again. So I was like, these can go simply on any page I ever do. And then last, it's vellum and paper. So this Fa La 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 La, it's vellum with gold foil from the Evergreen and Holly. This is the collection, I think. Mittens and Mistletoes is this year's. It's red vellum with the gold foil. This is Vicki Boutin. I got 2 of these. So the Holly, only because I also loved the good bold black plaid. And I love this. No, it's not Holly, it's poinsettias. Love the poinsettias. You'll see another pattern of that. This, I love the green. I got it for the green side. Mittens and Mistletoe Crate Paper. I got this one specifically to cut up. Like all of these words. These are my tiny word strips. I thought it was great because I didn't purchase the like little canvas ones from Ali Edwards. Plus for me, I like texture, but I don't love texture, and this keeps it flat. So this was completely a cut apart for me. The back has a nice like light blue with a random polka dot, probably snow, but you know me, this side is what I'm using. Evergreen and Holly, love this side, the stars. Love this side too, I bought it for this. This is Evergreen and Holly too. This is the side that's the A, Seasons of Wonder, but I bought it for this. I am totally gonna cut these out and make these pockets. Yes, I am. And I'm wondering already, is this gonna be for the 6x8? Yes. So I probably can use it just as so one piece, or maybe make it on 2 pages, but that's gonna be foundation page. Tag picture, the tag cut apart from Evergreen and Holly. Got it for this side, even though this side is very classic as well. So maybe, as I'm even looking at it, if I cut these up, keep the journaling on the back, and then these can all tuck into the envelopes. Ah, see, foundation page right there. So yeah, these can all be the tags in there. Even this side would be fine. I can even, once you cut out this side, it probably cuts this into a tag perfectly. So these are going to be the tags that grace these little envelopes. Without making envelopes, it'll keep it flat. You see where I'm going? Mittens and mistletoe. This is crepe papers. I got it for this side with the stars, just because of that whole star theme I got going on with the Ali Edwards acetate. And then, remember, I got these. But this side is beautiful too. So this one's a back and forth one. I got this side, photo play, this just for the cut aparts. This is Home Believes, because I love this. I love this. Yeah, I loved all of them except for this one. Other than that, those are all good filler cards for the album. And then this was the other poinsettia one. So this is the Mittens and Mistletoe version of the poinsettia. Got 2 because, again, they graced it with a nice black and white plaid. Love that. Okay, so that is this week's haul. Like I said, I want to show you everything I got for December daily. Just hold on tight. We are going to do my supplies and foundation and album setup. Sorry, I'm like, now I'm like. So stay tuned. I will have my supplies and organization for December daily coming up very shortly. And then we are definitely cranking out some foundation pages. So those will be coming. I am catching up on my memory planner. Those spreads are coming in my Heidi Swapp insert, because I am loving that format. And I've been working on 6x8 pages as well. So I have been in my craft room. It's been great. I definitely have a good creative flow going. I know I fell behind also on, I didn't even do like an October occasionally. I wanted to, but what I'm thinking of making, and tell me if you still want to see it, or if I should save the idea for just next year at Halloween, a album that is like October through the years. Basically, I just want to have one album where I showcase every year's like Halloween costume and like our annual trip to like a pumpkin patch. So it'll always be like an Halloween costume of the year, and then our trips to get pumpkins and stuff, and then just keep tabs for all the years that has Valentina Grows Up. That was my intention. I have all the photos printed to teach it. The album was purchased. You saw me purchase the album. I just never put it together in the month of October. I told you, I had surgery and it really laid me out for a while because of my knee. But I am back, feeling good, and ready to be in my craft room. Thank you so much for joining. Please let me know down below if you'd like to see that October through the years album still, even though it'll be November. But let's be honest, it's probably not going to be. Let me know if you want to see it for like a January series. Like post it like a Monday every week in January of that album coming together, because I have 5 years of Halloweens that I can do for that. So let me know if that would be something you were interested in for the month of January, because for December, definitely doing my December daily pages. I'm going to film as much as I can for you with my processes, and we're going to do some foundation and then sprinkle in still some stories and also my design team work. So it's going to be fun. I have a lot of content coming. I'm really in a groove right now, y'all. Thank you so much for joining me. Till next time. Bye.